do it.
Hey guys, welcome to Brony Breakdown. I'm Saberspark.
I'm Paleo.
And I'm Final Draft.
Yeah, he's joining us tonight as our extra co-host because tonight we're interviewing Brenda.
Final Draft.
No.
Usually,
Yeah, sorry guys. That's our.
your roles were reversed there. For
Go home. Everyone just go home. It's ruined.
Guys,
I'm going back to play StarCraft now. Screw it up. Everything.
you're still playing StarCraft.
No, I'm not still. I took a couple of days off from it, and then I decided, okay, I'm going to just try some free-for-alls. And I got my butt kicked so hard today. At
You
one
guys
point,
have no idea how happy he was when I told him I got that game.
yeah, then you played like the campaigns. I played one mission with me, and then you like disappeared.
Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because when I play multiplayer with you, you're like, oh, you're doing such.
No, I did not.
You're
Not at all. I deliberately did not. Liar! Liar!
Oh, look at that.
Okay,
golden
it's not my
bunkers.
fault
Yeah,
that
that's
you're a
real
bad
noob
player.
mistake.
You
And then,
don't
yeah,
expand to the
just-
15-minute mark, my friend.
Until
No, listen. Then
He was
shut up.
using- he was
No,
using
quiet. Let me tell.
abbreviations I've never heard of.
Like winning.
I didn't hear anything that was being said.
As I was saying before, I was really interrupted. Alright? I so graciously played a game of 3v3 with Final Draft and Jay Holler and myself versus 3 hard AI, and I had to carry them on my back. Not once did I whine or complain. I said, these are my friends. I'm going to help them out. At the end of the game, I said, Draft, okay, the game's almost won. I'm going to give you some pointers. For one, build more than one barracks. And he's like, I did! I'm like, where? And it's like, on the other side of the map. No, it's not on the other side of the map, but...
What the hell are you talking
I told you to clean your base up because your structures are all scattered across the map.
I had a plan.
Just like your desktop.
And no, that wasn't me. I didn't have... No, my desktop is a mess because I'm making a video. Okay? It's a completely different matter.
It's not an RTS, it's editing. Entirely different.
StarCraft is just Red Alert in space. I mean, I'm used to Red Alert, so... It's...
Are you used to fighting the Zerg?
God, they're ugly.
Tell me about how much you love them.
I hate the Zerg. They're so ugly, and they make squishy noises I hate, and I hate them.
Ever heard of Infestor? The Infestor is like...
Yeah, I know.
The Infestor literally farts at the end of its whenever it talks. It's like...
Ugh. God.
So it's Taz?
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's an overtask! Who has
That's-
bulimia, apparently.
So bad.
Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's talk. So, how was everybody's week?
Enough chit chat. Still some chit chat here. How you doing? Some light banter.
Tell me about your weeks, guys.
Pretty alright. I made a couple of stupid videos, and that both got on Meme Base for some reason.
What were the videos about?
Well, I posted them on Meme Base, but like someone else posted one of them, and then that one got voted up. And because one of them I made was called. Actually, they're very short. We can show them.
Alright. We'll do it right now or during the content section?
We'll do it right now, since it's not part of the community content.
Alright.
But I made this video because when we were working on the documentary, I came across this episode of the first generation of My Little Pony and Friends, and I just went to a random spot in the video and I saw this happening, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll make them keep doing that," because that was kind of weird of where I stopped it in the video.
Can I promise
So
a
I meant
career PMVing?
So, so I just made them the sea ponies that do the shooby doo thing. I just made them doing that over and over again.
Alright, I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go, and I'll go press play. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
What is with that girl's hair?
What's her name? There's Megan, there's...
Hi, have you seen Fizzy around?
Why do the sweet ponies have life preserves?
You mean life preservers?
They have jam.
They're strangely obsessed with jars of jelly.
Let's go for a swim and eat
Yeah.
some jelly.
But and then the next video I made was it was after we watched the Powerpuff Girls, the making of Powerpuff Girls, and there's this line that Lauren says in that video that I just had to relate to ponies somehow, and it's just
got
like
34,000 views. You kidding me? Oh, meme base.
Yeah, and like,
isn't that like crazy? Like you spend like weeks on a video preparing it, writing it, recording it, editing it, get your heart like focused on this video. It's 1,000 views, and you make like a 15-second long video. And
yeah, I know.
You're like, let's put it on the front page. It deserves attention.
It's junk food, you know?
That's a good way to put it, actually.
People like junk food. They don't always want to think or, you know. Yeah, Will Anderson was talking about how he hated the Cutie Mark Crusader theme he came up with. That, you know, da 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 da.
Yeah.
That song. I asked him about it, and he said that he thought it was like the most trite and, you know, contrived little ditty he had ever written, but he was annoyed because everybody loved it, even though he had poured his heart and soul into like the epic battle music with Nightmare Moon, you know, and nobody remembers those tunes as much.
Well, can I throw out an argument? Because my argument is this: that music during the epic, you know, Nightmare Moon fight, there's something going on, and during that music, and there are people talking, and
that's what I told him. I said that.
I said it was a montage.
This wasn't a montage.
Yes, it was. The other one was the montage. The
Yeah, the Cutie Mark Crusader. Thing,
I thought you were talking about the Nightmare Moon battle. Like, it starts off with like Twilight wearing like a sweatband and like running through Philadelphia in the morning, you know. Dun, 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 dun.
And during the fight scene, with the scene when like Twilight's sneaking around, you hear doo 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 doo. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the 80s 808s.
Doo doo.
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hold on.
You know, my friend Scott and I, we'd laugh about the Be a Man song from Mulan, and we'd add our own sound effects to that. Like, let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. He can do it much better than I can. But
that song is such a fad.
No, it wasn't fad.
It wasn't popular in '98. It only got.
You guys are getting off track.
Oh yeah, Lauren Faust.
I'm sorry, but when you and Draft like talk, you just go off tangent.
And that's why penguins belong in the Arctic and not the Antarctic. Oh yeah, Lauren Faust. All right, cool. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
They just explode and die.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you can make an entire, like, series about this, like, I don't know. They just explode and die, and there's footage of, like, Pearl Harbor or something.
By the way, I saw somebody said that they went to go see the original video to see what the context was. There is no context.
No, Lauren just says it.
Yeah.
They had so much fun making Powerpuff Girls. Like, that you can tell they had just a lot of fun making it.
Mm-hmm.
I've been watching Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab on Netflix, and just trying to go back and find like the adult jokes they put in there. Nothing inappropriate, like, but there's this, like, I watched a Justice League or a Justice Friends episode where Krunk gets a chip stuck in his tooth, and Major Glory and Val Hallen are arguing over if she should go to the dentist or not. And Major Glory's like, "Listen, Val Hallen, who pays for the rent? Who put the security deposit down for the apartment? And who did I vote for leader of the group?" And I laughed at the security deposit one because they all lived in an apartment together. And the idea of like some superhero, like, I'll put down the down payment for the security deposit. I got this, but it makes me in charge. This cracked me up. Smart shows. All right, what were we talking about?
That was an awesome story.
It was. It really was. No. I'd say, I mean, go back and watch the old show, like Dexter's Lab. There was an episode. They had this little kid. He told his own story of an episode of Dexter's Lab, and they actually went and made that into an actual episode. And the kid's narrating it, and it's like done in crayons and everything. And it was really funny because there's all. I remember that. There's all these scenes when he'll go, and then Dexter said, and Dexter has his mouth open and his finger pointing in the air, and he kind of just freezes there. And the kid continues on with the story and never actually says what Dexter says because he's just kind of scattered mind like me. So let's get back on track.
Yeah.
All right, guys. News of the week. What's going on in the world of pony?
News. There's some rumors of things
Let's hear it.
about
Ooh.
Equestria girls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Drafts like rumors, sure.
Well,
Quote, unquote.
I think I know what you're talking
Can you
about.
disprove these rumors?
I can neither confirm nor deny that I can disprove or
That means they're proven. There we go.
All right, go ahead. Let's hear these rumors. Let's hear them.
Pinkie Pie's and Alicorn. It's done.
No, it's because like a couple of theaters have listed Equestria girls as.
See,
a
I
theater.
don't think that's proof of anything. I've seen those articles, and that's something that they do with anything that's classified as a movie. I mean, they set aside the time in case, you know, I don't know. I think it's part of the production process. I don't think that is, and it could also be something where it's like special screenings because they've done that in the past. Like you look at some of the, like the kid-oriented, like I don't know, the Justin Bieber movie or whatever. I know, but like it was, you know, limited release in the theaters, and then they released it on DVD the next weekend or something. I mean, it could be. It could be like actually some like horse people who ride horses, and they're having like an event. They're actually equestrian girls, a female jockey squad, horse riders.
What and that would be what the
Yeah.
what the movie is?
No, it's like it's like their graduation, and they have a giant film they put together of like them and their memories together while riding horses, and it's called Equestrian Girls.
But it's Equestria girls.
Equestria
not
Girls.
Korea.
I'm sorry, Equestria Girls. Haley, you gotta take this into account, okay? So,
You guys need to tell me if my internet starts to do the derp.
it did a little bit, but you're good now.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
The derp. All right.
It has the derp.
I mean, I don't want to go too far down the rumor mill here, but
Well, I think I mean, what I was trying to say, I think it really stands, is that just because theaters, it's just like when Amazon started listing, what was it? Okay, who watches Game of Thrones?
I need to.
It's great. Well, the book series is incredibly slow to come out. I'm a hipster. I read the books way, way, way back in the day. And the most recent book, Dance with Dragons, took like 10 years for George R.R. Martin to write. But Amazon kept posting release dates. So you would think that, okay, April 1st, 2007 was when it was going to come out. Nope. Then they would change it to, August or whatever. It was just part of their system that they had these release dates, as part of it, even if it wasn't the actual release date. That's all.
Oh, yeah.
There.
I know that like GameStop does that a lot too with their like release dates of games.
Especially like future projects or whatever, they'll put a speculative date on them.
Yeah.
Just wait till the official confirmation, and then go nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
Though we did have some confirmation from Daniel Ingram saying that the music's going to be good.
I don't. Okay, so it will show up eventually. Whether it's next week or 8 months from now, who knows? But I have faith in this special or whatever it is. I look forward to seeing what happens in this human version of Bronies.
Well, I think, yeah. See, I know things I can't say.
It's killing me on the inside.
Well, I guess we'll move on to this next thing so we don't say anything.
Go ahead. What's the next thing?
So, do you guys know the new Teen Titans show called
Yes.
Teen Titans Go? Yeah, well, that premiered this week, and apparently there was a pony reference in it.
The whole
because-
episode, apparently.
Yeah, pretty much the whole episode with Raven being like a closet brony. I haven't seen it
The entire
yet.
episode was nothing but like references.
Well, it was basically, from what I understand, I haven't seen it, but basically Raven's trying to get everyone out of the house so she can watch her favorite show, which was something like My Pretty Unicorns or something like that.
Yeah, it was like pretty Pegasus or something. Like
Yeah, that's more like it. And isn't Raven? Well, I know she used to be voiced by Tara Strong. Is she voicing her
yeah,
again?
she's still voicing her.
Yeah, there you go. So
What do y'all make of these
Yeah.
these parodies? 'Cause I know that Mad TV does a lot of it. Do you feel like it's kind of getting old, or do you still appreciate these jokes, or what?
well, they have to put in so much production on them. I mean, we're an internet fandom. Things amuse us like within a day of them happening. So you get like a PMV that's spat out in like 2-3 days. Well, a Mad TV cartoon short takes months. So for me, I don't know they're as relevant as some of the humor you find online.
Fair enough.
That's my take on it, though.
At least they're not like bashing it.
Well,
I mean, it could be much worse. It really could. I know Mad
It's
TV
okay.
kind of like they joke around and it's kind of on the lighter side of. I mean, yeah, they kind of poke fun. Poke fun. That's a good way of putting it. Not like beating us up over the head with a baseball bat. Baseball bat.
I just feel like having an idea right now.
I heard today that Sean Connery apparently was supposed to be the actor for Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, but he turned it down. Can you imagine that?
Yeah,
You-
actually,
You shall not pass. This burden is yours, Frodo Baggins.
I'll never get it to Mordor. Never say never. Never. Oh, whatever.
So do all who see such times. You know what
You
they
only,
say.
you only live twice.
Follow your nose.
Nobody's getting this? Okay.
No one's getting it. Run, you fools.
No, I'm saying I was making James Bond references just flying right over your head. You know what?
I don't get them.
I might be Mr. Yes, but you're Dr. No. There you go.
Yes,
Alright.
you're the man now, dog. All right. So what were you talking about
Okay.
now? Prior to that,
The Teen Titans thing.
is the actual show any good?
I don't know yet because I haven't seen it.
Yes.
But
No, the actual show-
it seems to be very divisive right now
Hmm.
because
Wait, is it a short or an actual like show?
it's like an actual show they're doing.
it's their first episode of
like
their series.
22-minute like time slot.
Yes. Well, it's fictionalized. Whatever. You know what?
That's fictional, of course. It's fictional. It's a freaking
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
guy turns into animals.
like that's
it's
stating the obvious.
No, it's a fictionalized version of the. You know what I mean? It's
you mean
not,
a parody version of the?
You mean it's a
original?
parody version of Teen Titans?
Or a bit-
Yes.
Send these foul beasts into the abyss.
Raven, what happened to your voice? I don't know. It's a Balrog.
Yeah, but it's been very divisive, especially since the makers of the Teen Titans Go show haven't really seen much of the original show, so people are kind of mad about that.
It's standard grade animation system. I'm not going to get into a rant right now.
All right.
Production of animation it's got a pretty set pattern, and it's the problem right now is that animation companies are focusing more on brand names and less on story and whatnot. With the
Aren't they
exception,
rebooting like Powerpuff Girls? Like, isn't this like? Aren't they?
No, it's not. It's not going to be a reboot. It's going to be like a special.
it's going to be a special movie, and from what I hear, it has nothing to do with the original production crew.
Yeah, Craig and Lauren aren't working with this one, correct?
Yep, that's what they've stated.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I feel like it's once again companies looking at a brand instead of quality. So, whatever.
Oh well. All right, onwards. Any other news?
Yeah. Speaking of Lauren, she's doing this. She's advertising for this wildlife learning center thing in California. They're an
yes.
Indiegogo project, and basically they're raising money so they can keep going. But it's in Silmar, California. I think that's how you pronounce that town's name. But it's a wildlife learning center, and apparently, if they get to a certain amount, they're going to name like specific animals after animals in Friendship is Magic. Let me find the journal that Lauren posted.
Yeah, if you got a link to it, let's link it up.
Yeah, she had a couple of her original sketches of Angel Bunny in there, and it was kind of cool.
Yeah, like at 10,000, which they have already reached that, they're going to name a bunny Angel.
Aw.
At 20,000, they're going to name a tortoise Tank. At 30,000, they're going to name the great horned owl Aloysius, and then at 40,000, they're going to name an alligator Gummy.
And the the actual alligator doesn't have teeth, if I'm correct. She said it was
No.
abused.
And there was also I think a tortoise in there. Or did you already mention that?
Yeah, the tortoise is tank.
Yeah, the tortoise.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You should watch the show sometime, Draft.
You know what? Okay, hold on. All right, I'm
I
trying.
think there's a pet octopus in there somewhere.
Its name is Octavia. Oh, headcanon.
Yeah.
Creators are wrong. She has 8 tentacles.
What if Sean
But yeah,
Connery voiced
you guys
Octavia?
can check out the Indiegogo right there.
Yeah.
Actually, if I can get the if I can get the chat pause.
Give direct was
a
around
moment.
deposit. That is a good cup of coffee. Any mods on or
Yeah, Draco did it.
Oh, there, cool. There it is.
Okay, there we go.
My internet must be slow. Alright, so more news then. Anything else on the list besides that?
I think that's it.
Cool. Alright, so quick overview. Equestrian Girls rumors. Equestria Girls. Then there's the talk about Raven being a brony. Lol. And then
We never do overviews. Why are we doing it now?
Paleo, I was going to try to make this a thing, and then you just gotta take a little dump on it. It's like literally like
That is an image I do not want to try and imagine.
You call me out. You call me out.
Have you met Paleo in person, Saber? That's a man who doesn't take big old dumps.
I
imagine?
hope I could have made that like comment and then move on. And yeah, you're calling me out on this too. But
You know what? It was a crappy thing to say. All right.
Yes.
Yes.
They are coming.
Jack says we sound like Bane.
Drums in the deep.
Drums in the deep.
Now I sound like Bane with my coffee mug, yes. Do the rest of the show like this, I will.
Yoda Bane, apparently, ladies and gentlemen.
No, there is another.
Oh, good lord.
Let's move on to content.
Content of the week, ladies and gentlemen. You grew up with content. I was born with it.
All right, guys, content of the week. Let's
What
get.
does that mean?
Oh
I
no!
was bored with content.
I was just trying to make a reference.
Yeah, just say it.
It sounds like a disease. I'm sorry, doctor. What is it? I'm sorry, but your son, he has content.
No.
By the way,
Scrape it out.
Adios amigos, we raised you better than this.
draft the link to the document with all the contents in there.
Ah, yes. Ah, yes.
First, we have 2 songs this week. One by Shogap and one by Your Name.
You're not gonna be able to keep it up.
I can't.
You can't.
I can't wait for like Brenda to show up.
No,
Our guest,
you're not pulling a Kathy this time. All right.
spaghetti everywhere.
Also, draft. You're an anonymous koala.
I'm a what?
What?
Anonymous koala.
Look at
The
that.
hell does that mean?
Look at that. He's a
Google changed like what people appear as in the documents. Instead of anonymous like number 1, it's like anonymous koala. They name you after animals now.
Awkward turtle. All right, so we got our content of the week. This one is from Sogap and the Rainfall. No, is that a person?
No, it's Sogap and the rainfall.
And plus. Wait, so and the Rainfall's a person then?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What the plus sign? Is it a person too?
No.
Yeah. All right, cool. Let's listen to it, guys. Oh, the song's called Rarity. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Seven minutes, jeez. And nobody got time for that. The sound is very so good.
Yes.
Pick a song out in the lineup.
The fabric between your hooves and extension of you, pulsing with pretty melodies under the sun. You know, as you move along the plane, it's the love that will keep you in the game. You couldn't be more proud.
It sounds like. I mean, and it's talented, but it sounds like something you would hear in like in a hipster movie or something. Like, what's the name of that guy from Nick Nora's Infinite Playlist or whatever? Like, this seems like a song you would hear in that. You know what I'm talking about?
I guess.
Never mind.
No. Not really.
Somebody just take an Instagram of the pic, whatever.
Here's my food. Is there a part where like guitar riff or something?
No.
Go ahead and pause so we can move on. And that's only like a minute and 42 of 7 minutes, so go check it out yourselves, people. Once we post the content list. Blah. All right, next we have ourselves another song. It's by Zed Spectrum.
No.
It's by your I can't even.
It's
today.
by Zed Spectrum.
By Zed Spectrum.
Welcome to the internet. I listen to electronic music.
Welcome to the internet. For those who are new, welcome. This is of all the shows to pick. You come into this one. Thank you. All right, this is Zed Spectrum by Your Enigma. It's a remix. All right, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go. Your Enigma is very good. Huh.
Ooh.
Is it about an OC?
No.
Oh, wait. No. Oh my god, I love this song! Oh!
Recognize it.
I love the original.
By Zed. God.
No.
It's like probably the most remixed song in the past few years.
No, your remix. Push.
Yeah. It's hard to make an original remix of this song because there have been so many of them.
I'm giving you all the same time. So we can move on. Very different sound.
Yeah.
I mean, Zed Spectrum. I'm a noob. All right, I just recently discovered
No,
that
stop,
song.
stop. Okay, stop. It's not one name. Don't stop. Every time you say Zed Spectrum, it sounds. You sound like
there's quotations there, you know.
It's Zed is the artist.
Oh well,
Spectrum is the name
let's
of the
all
song.
laugh at the idiot. I'm sorry. All right, Saber, you're in a freaking mind. There's quotations
I'm trying
there.
to save
How about
you from endless comments on the YouTube recording of this? It says, Saber, don't you know that Zed is the artist and Spectrum is the song? Saber, didn't you know that? I'm trying to save you that
I'm
pain.
calling it Zed Spectrum. Deal with it. All right, so that was Zed Spectrum. I said.
And I'm Spark Saber.
You said my name. All right, let's move on. No, that is Spectrum by. Let's just move on.
You can't even.
I can't even. All right, videos. This is Pony Fad by Ollie Bacon.
Ollie Bacon.
All right, every time, Paleo. You know I'm just trying to have fun with his name.
But yeah, this is actually a upload because a while back he removed everything, and then someone re-uploaded it. So he was like, "Well, I guess I'll go ahead and re-upload it." So because it was originally his video, but it's like all of the Pony Fad PMVs mashed into one.
It's the
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And all of that.
Man, that fad was so on the rage a while back. And
Yeah, I mean these are all the fads mashed into one.
Let's watch it then. All right, cool.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go.
Good, but how about after we fight the fight?
That used to be a thing.
Drop it.
Keep it in, make it again.
Pinkie Pie.
Got that one.
Every day I'm shuffling.
I don't remember this one.
Yeah, I don't either.
Apple Bloom.
What is with friendship clubs?
I do remember the car thing.
Look out. Here comes Tom.
I miss these kind of videos. There hasn't really been a fad for PMVers in a long time. Or am I just missing it? Like, can you all recall the latest fad for PMVers?
I don't know. Ask Jay Holler and Brony vids.
Oh, fine.
Yeah.
Okay, I will. Jeez. Useless people. Alright. That was Ali Bacon. Ali Bacon.
I like
Pony
bacon.
Fad. I said it. I corrected myself before you could correct me. I knew you would. I knew you would. Alright. This is PMV. Don't care by... No, I want to say it wrong.
Quetzal.
Thank you, Paleo. I was going to say it wrong anyway, so you wouldn't say it. Quetzal Dash.
Ketzel.
Pretzels.
Ketzel.
Pretzel. Pretzel.
Mustard pretzels. Cheesy pretzels. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes.
I am the hottest thing you ever will see. You know I'm something it ain't easy to be. I am the neatest thing that ever hit town. There isn't anything
Cool.
that can bring me down. Don't care if you really wanna hang around. Don't care, cause I am the neatest thing in town. Don't care if you really wanna stick around. I don't care if you even wanna put me down. The girls are always trying to settle me down. They never guess I'm only fooling around. My only worry is my humility. It dampens all my heavy artillery. Don't care if you really wanna hang around. Don't care, cause I am the neatest thing in town. Don't care if you really wanna stick around. I don't care if you even wanna put me down. Don't care.
We're going to pause so we can move on. I saw this one in the chat in the list called Life of Pi. I really want to see this now. That was Don't
Right.
Care by Quetzal Dash.
Ketzel.
Quetzal. There's 2 grammar Nazis. Alright.
Yes.
By Zed Spectrum. Zed Spectrum. With Pony Fad.
Oh.
His boyfriend, Quetzal.
What?
Pecan. Alright. This is Life of Pi by Debu Xion. By Debu X.
Dabu Zion.
There's just no hope for you, Saber.
You grew up spelling words wrong. I was born with them.
You mean pronouncing?
This does not bode well for the Brenda interview. This is Brenda Crichlow.
Can you rhyme?
No.
Well, don't ask her that. Don't. Just
Can you
don't.
run this entire interview?
No, I was asking Saber that.
Do. These weak arms beginning.
Can you rhyme?
I was gonna sing the Eminem song. Dun 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 dun. Oh, I don't even know how it begins.
Play the video.
All right, so this is Life of Pi. 3, 2, 1.
Hold on. Is the video cut out?
No, it's there for me.
No? Okay. Sorry.
These weak arm spaghetti.
Whatever. All right.
All
Do
right,
it.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's a pretty cool effect.
I'm scared. Better not play loud or anything. No, I'm taking my headphones off. Stop it.
That was it.
I'm good. It's been a slow week. All right, this is that was Life of Pi by Dabu Xion. This is a Rumble story by Mr. Ponyator. Oh wait, or is it Ponyator?
Wait, Ponyator's back? I thought he was done with making animations.
He's been on and off.
Come on, you Finnish bastard.
Giraffe, jeez, keep it PG, you. Yeah. All right, do it. 3, 2, 1, go. He's been wrong with these kind of animations as of late.
Yeah, I like them. They're cute.
Me too. Uh-oh, I'm scared.
You take my headphones off, so
That's
doesn't
it?
get-
Yeah, it's just a little 20-second.
What's with all these like 3-second long videos this week?
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is this week.
This one's 19 seconds long. Jesus. Alright, this is Chrisless and me. Waffles by...
Sabuki-chan.
thank you.
know
Alright,
this person.
let's watch this.
But
Thank you. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not going to eat that. Enough! I
There's
will
him.
try some already.
It's one of those episodes, you guys. This is Chrisless and me with Waffles by Zabuki-chan.
Sarah's just gonna turn on his camera, like, all right, I'm dancing for the camera.
Alright.
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Sure. Alright, let's do this. This is Flufflepuff Detective.
I don't understand the Flufflepuff thing. What is with Flufflepuff?
It's just an
What-
OC
It's a
that,
fluffy pony.
yeah, just an OC that got popular and people love
Also,
Flufflepuff.
this
There's
is
your
not by
fad.
Fluffy Mixer.
Really?
There's
Yeah,
your
it's a
fads
different
for them.
person animated this one.
Fluffle's been around for a while. What, isn't it, isn't the OC like have a Tumblr or something?
What?
Doesn't Flufflepuff have a Tumblr or something?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
Fluffy Mixer makes that one.
Okay, cool. There you go. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. It's 1 minute and 32 seconds long. X-Files. What does Sherlock Holmes have? Someone deactivated Crystals, apparently. I want to plug her in. I heard horses only sleep for 3 hours a day.
Oh yeah?
I just want to let y'all know.
Clearly someone isn't engaged in the video.
The horses only sleep for 3 hours a day. What the heck? It's like a honey pot of cookies. Maybe I'm just jaded. Detective Flufflepuff by Aggroll Channel? Is that how you say it? Aggroll? Eggroll? Let's go with that. Alright, next.
Aggroll.
This is the Joker meets My Little Pony. Paleo, what part should
Yeah,
we...
this is like 13 minutes.
Yeah, what part should we go to? Because I know that you have a cameo in this.
Yeah, I did. Let's see, where was it? It's about, go to about,
Oh, I saw it.
yeah, about, go to about 8:50.
Okay, I'm there. Well, I gotta play for like 2 seconds. So I
It's
can
too
get there
far
on the
away.
moment.
How am I ever going to catch up to? Wait a second.
There we go. If I'm correct, he's been doing these kind of videos for a while now.
Yeah, he has.
Toucan LDM. This is the Joker meets My Little Pony. You all good? You all at 8:50?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. All right, let's watch it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Again. Is that my Tumblr over there?
As you can see, this mysterious thing
Yeah,
comes
it's
into
me.
Ponyville one day,
Like dirt
without
eyes.
any warning, and crashes into this tree right here. No pony actually knows where it came from,
No pony
but some
paleo.
stated that it belongs to a creature
that-
in black.
Hey,
It's not
horses,
Venus,
get away
it's
from my
Venus.
car!
I wonder how it got.
I like that guy in the background.
Oh no! Dream. Get out of my way!
Oh no, not again! OMG, that was like so close, Lyra. My back!
I'm gonna go and pause so we can move on. That's a joke in me, Smile Brony. Did you have fun recording that, Paleo?
Yeah.
Did you die on the inside when you said no pony?
What? No.
No? You feel like a part of your soul left your body?
Yeah, you were in it too.
I didn't say anything, though.
Yeah.
I mean, but saying no pony?
Yeah, but it's for an animation. It's not, serious.
You give for correcting my spelling. I will criticize your no ponies. Alright, I already clicked that one. Alright, dietto.mov. Oh, this is Fluffy Mixer. Oh, I saw this one earlier this week. Alright. 11 seconds. Y'all ready to watch it?
Yep.
Cool. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
あれやっぱ欲しかったの？
いらないったらいらないわよ。
ストッキン。
何？
もしかしてダイエット？
And then they're like tongue to the end as well.
What?
Dos caden, dietto. Dos caden.
So disgusting.
Sushi. Alright, this next one's called Blue Blood. Not Bud. Blue
Blood.
When I'm thirsty, I reach for Blue Bud. Alright, this is Blue Blood, Gentlemanly.
Whopping 42 seconds.
Oh, there we go. It's longer. Let's watch it. It's by Crown Prince. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
gentleman.
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go. Is he saying what I think he's saying in the thing?
I actually don't know.
Really?
I'm a motherfucker gentleman.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say anything. Bronies
What?
You're doomed for this interview, aren't you?
Bronies are weird.
So-
But did you all see that new Psy song? Like the actual...
Yeah, I saw it.
What do y'all think?
It's like his other song, catchy but dumb. I don't know.
I think it's not as catchy as Gangnam Style.
No, it's not as catchy, but it's a catchy song.
I see everybody trying to cash in on it, though.
Of course.
Tailcoat to justice. Alright, this is this is new. Like, this didn't...
Yeah, this was uploaded like 2 hours ago.
Yeah,
Oh, Janimations. There we go.
Don't
Yeah.
Mind at Night. Pony music related, or Pony music video parody. It's animatic, though.
Yeah, it's a work in progress.
Animation. Alright, so last video for the week, and move on. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go. He always makes really high quality stuff.
Yep.
You know, if horses only sleep for 3 hours a day, then it kind of makes sense why the Kingdom Crusaders weren't sleeping during the Stairmaster.
They're ponies.
Well, they probably sleep for 2 hours a day, they're smaller.
No, that means they need more sleep because they're growing.
Tell that to hummingbirds, they don't sleep at all.
What?
Just think about it. Let's just watch.
Oh, it's
My
Minecraft.
sword with
Yeah.
sharpness too. Look, that zombie's got one too. Out of bread, what do? I'm low on hearts, this is my doom. I don't even have a tool. Come on, button, play it cool. Though I'm here to fight for you, I'm fighting more than I can chew. My life flashes by through that ender eye. I'm scared. Oh well. And I'm pretty sure there's a
do that? Can you leave the game before you die?
You're cheating.
Yeah, Sweetie Belle's a cheater
I
then.
gotta keep that in mind. But it's like Katy parody, right?
Yeah. Which, this is a pony parody of the Katy Perry parody.
Pony parody of Katy Perry.
But yeah, Shady Fox did the vocals for this.
He works a lot with Janimation.
Shot, think you jump through a portal, well why not? When I think it can't get worse and ender herd shells up a course. Now you say you need glowstone and want to mine it on your own. Then to save you from the lava I fell in, I should have known. This is the last time I try to be your light. I failed.
Yeah, stop being a chump, man, dumper. We'll play StarCraft.
I lost all my stuff, it was really tough, that's it. Rage quit, dumb mine at night.
Remember that girl gamer video we watched?
Yeah. Is Sweetie Belle one of those?
No, I mean she's a real gamer. She doesn't care.
Oh.
The guy.
I'm still working on it, but tentatively speaking, EFN might be hosting a charity live stream of Claire Corlett playing Minecraft.
Nice.
The
Sweetie
voices-
Belle's a jerk. that guy's a grade A chump. Jeez. Stupid fictional pony.
Who wrote him like that? What an idiot.
Go play the StarCraft. Find where you belong. Alright, that is Don't Mine at Night. Pony music video parody, animatic. And knowing Jan, this thing should be done probably the next couple of weeks. Alright, that is it for content of the week.
Don't pin that, you know that the Picture Perfect Pony, like, took him months to make.
It'll be done by tomorrow. Yeah, it should be done here in the next couple of minutes. Alright, it's done. It's on the newsfeed right now, guys. Let's watch it. Here we go.
What?
I'm just joking. Alright, well that is it for content of the week. Pilly can go and make that public.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, Drago, can you pause the chat for a moment, please? Thank you very much. Here's the link. And thank you all for joining us who are content viewers and nothing else. God. Go ahead and get on out of here. Who needs you?
We don't
Oh
need
yeah,
John!
now we get to see, like, who's the animals are. Ooh, there's an anonymous axolotl.
What's an actual what you call me?
You know the what levels is the axolotl,
No.
the salamander thing.
It's a cat, dude.
What?
It's a cat.
I
An
don't
axolotl,
have-
it's a cat.
No, an axolotl. That's a type of salamander. It's an aquatic salamander.
Salamanders aren't even real.
There's a narwhal, a chipmunk, a kraken. What the?
Why is there a kraken? What?
Pumpkin? That's not an animal.
Yet.
Raccoon,
That's interesting,
monkey,
they
a
changed it up.
quagga? What?
This, apparently Google knows more
I
about
don't even know what a quagga is.
They're
Hold
just
on, let
going
me
through their
Google that.
Google searches now. Yeah, what's a... I must say, what's a badger? I know what a badger is. Alright, that's content for the week. Alright, at this time,
Oh, it's a type of zebra that's extinct now. Oh, that's what it is.
Mankind!
Speaking of zebras, Brenda Crichlow is coming on soon.
Wow, Crichlow.
Crichlow.
Yeah, I'm just confirming, but she should be joining us in just a few moments. Live from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada.
So Canada.
She's such a nice person. Brenda is one of the nicest people I know. Seriously, just such a charmer. Honestly. Oh, let me see here. Yep, she just texted me, so she'll be good to go in about 10 minutes.
Alright, at this time then, when you use the bathroom and get some coffee, take a quick... What?
I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna take the car out for a spin.
Go watch The Hobbit quickly.
I gotta get going, guys. I got an appointment to meet with Middle Earth.
Hey, Brenda. I'm just gonna sit down for a bit.
Well, the other person, you know what I could do is I could bring in Glittering Pony, aka Karen Padilla, the head of Equestria LA,
Oh yeah.
who is also standing by. Let me see if she's around.
Can you give us like 2 minutes before you bring him out in?
No, never.
All right, cool. At this point, I'm gonna use the bathroom and get some coffee. Be right back. I'll play some music in the background in the meanwhile.
Oh, good.
Well, no, it's like quietly in the background, so it's like ambient.
Ambient.
Ambient. Is it ambient or ambient?
Ambient.
It's
It's
ambient.
ambiance.
Ambiance.
Or ambience.
All right, I'm gonna play a song in the background.
What song you gonna play?
I'm gonna play the theme from Howl's Moving Castle because that's how I throw down.
Oh, that's a good song.
It really is.
Have you seen that movie?
Are dolphins wet? Don't answer that.
Haley was like, well, technically.
When they jump out of the water, they're semi-wet. Go use the bathroom. I'll be right back. We're gonna go get some more coffee.
Oh my god. So, Paleo. How are you doing?
Yes.
What are you looking forward to at EQLA?
Looking forward to doing a bunch of things. Especially since it's 3 days long now.
Yeah, that's gonna be nice. I'm looking forward to it because EFN is not streaming it. They didn't want to stream it. So it's basically I'm the only EFN staffer who's going to be there, so I don't have to manage the live stream. It'll be nice. I won't have to run around as much.
Yeah, I'm also excited to see what people are going to think of the documentary. that we're
I'm
preparing.
excited to see it. I'm excited to see
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I'm gonna be attending that panel. And I'll be asking the hard questions just to be a jerk.
Oh, great.
Now, Saber and I worked on some editing at one point for the script. He was like, "What do you think about this?" I'm like, "Fix it." He's like, "Do I have to?" I'm like, "Ask yourself, do you have to?" And he goes, "Yeah, I do."
Yeah. Yeah, we've already shown it to a few people, and we've been getting some suggestions what to change.
I think it'll be good. I think you guys went at it with the exact right attitude. You know, some of these other documentaries out there had other more motives, and I think you guys had, you presented it with the exact motives that you approached it with, and that's going to be awesome. So I am confident for you, if that's worth anything.
Yes.
I guess it is.
Also, I've never been to Disneyland. I've been to Disney World, but not Disneyland.
Yeah, my first time at Disneyland was last November, and I had been to Disney World before that. But yeah, I didn't know that I was going to like it as much as I did. It was a lot of fun there just because if you're there with a group of friends, it's a ton of fun. If you're there by yourself and you're not like a huge Disney nerd, then it may not be as much fun. But if you're there with like a group of friends and you get to hang out and have a good time, then it's I'm really looking forward to that. So let me just send this message here. Saber's off like making copies or something. Not coffee, but copies, scanning documents.
I'm back.
That was more than 2 minutes.
We got scared.
Errors, timing me. Good Lord, I feel like I'm being watched by the FBI when I'm hanging out with Paleo. Where were you on the night of the 15th?
I was working on the dock, I swear.
Says you're playing StarCraft. That's a lie.
It was field research.
So out of all the coffee mugs in my house, the biggest one I have is a picture of Mickey Mouse, like a silhouette of her. And everybody,
her?
Yeah, of Minnie Mouse.
It's Minnie?
Oh, I thought you said Mickey.
And in the silhouette, it's got a caption that says, kind, fun, caring, demure, sweet,
Demure.
I thought I said gracias. It says gracious. The cup was thanking me. Talented.
You are nothing but class.
This cup was telling me about myself. It says fun again. It says caring, emotional. Okay, got that one down. Oh, this cup knows me more than I do. All right. Are we ready to bring in Karen?
We're about. Let me double check with her.
Sweet.
She is ready. I can bring her in.
Do it.
All right, let me do that real quick. You may have to press the dialing button thing.
Don't tell me what to do.
Do it.
Don't tell me what to do.
Do it because I said so.
I don't want to do it. I can do it. Oh, she's here.
Hey.
Hi, Karen.
How are you?
I'm doing wonderfully.
That's good.
How has your day been?
Not as productive as I would like, but it's been good.
I find that when you say that a day hasn't been as productive as you want, oftentimes it means it's been way more productive than you're giving yourself credit for. Especially girls.
It wasn't as productive as yesterday or the day before, but I still did get quite a bit done today. I fell asleep around 8 p.m. and then I didn't wake up till noon. So 16 hours of sleep, and then all of a sudden I'm working and I'm like, oh, it's 5 o'clock? I'm like, where has the time gone? And it's because I've only been awake 5 hours.
See, I'm the opposite, where you probably got more done and you think you didn't get much done. Well, I'm I wake up, I brush my hair, and I'm like, whew, man, that's a load off. Met my quota for the day, got my work done. Yeah, it's time to reward myself.
Off to Taco Bell.
Or Arby's.
All right, well, so Brenda tells me she's ready to go, so are you guys ready to talk to Brenda Crichlow? Are you guys in the chat ready to hear from the voice of Zecora? And she's awesome. She's so nice.
Bring her on in.
Favorite.
All right.
We'll chat about Equestria LA and how the con's, 2 weeks away now? 2.5?
Oh,
Yeah. Don't even talk to me about that.
Tomorrow? Oh my god, where'd the time go?
What do you mean tomorrow?
No, I'm really looking forward to Equestria LA. Last time it was a blast.
I'm really looking forward to it too, because it's going to mean that I'm going to get to relax a bit. I can never find the IRC chat link to pop up in that window as well.
Wait,
I only ever find the video.
I'll link it to you. That's the IRC right there.
All right.
Thank you.
No problem.
This is classic. Okay, just so everybody, behind a little moment of behind the scenes. Final Draft has to call Brenda using Skype. What does he do instead? He tries calling on his phone just instinctively. Just, come on.
If it was instinctively, we'd call him the pizza guy instead.
No, that's next.
Really?
All right. No, they're probably going to be closed by the time this is over. Here it goes. You guys going to get to hear it ring. Oh, crap.
Did it call the wrong number again?
No, it says it will put my current call on hold if I call her.
This is Domino's. Can I take your order, please?
I have to host the call.
All
so,
right. You can host the call then.
One moment.
Okay.
I'm going to end the call then. Yes, now it's just me! I'm so nervous, guys. I'm going to spaghetti everywhere. Here's the plan. The plan is this. Let Draft do most of the talking. I might interject once or twice with a witty comment here and there. Sip my coffee. Interview's over. Guess what? After this, we're watching Balto. Yes, you heard it. We're watching Balto after this stream on Saberspark's Basement. Because I've been wanting to watch that movie for so long now. For so long. It's a good movie. A dog cannot complete this race, but perhaps a wolf could. Maybe. That was, there are very few DreamWorks films where, they are up to snuff with Disney caliber. And Balto's one of those movies. Well, Draft should be calling here soon. So waiting here for the Skype. Do. So I've been watching Powerpuff Girls, and, it's funny. I'm even a Skype call right now with Paleo, and he still corrects me. He says that wasn't DreamWorks. That was wasn't that Don Bluth? Don Bluth made Balto, right? Yeah. Whatever. No, but I want to watch that flick. I want to see it. All right, any day now, any time now. Yeah, I've been playing StarCraft though, and I've been kind of on and off about it, just playing here and there. But I decided to play in the ladder, and I discovered how much I absolutely hate losing. Like, I lost a game today. I grabbed the duster, grabbed the stick, and I started like breaking it. And I heard it starting to crack, and I put it down, saying, "Saber, slow down, calm down. It's just a game. No need to break the feather duster." Oh well. Let me type to them and see what's going on here. Going to call. Technical difficulties. Take a sip of this delicious bottled water from Kroger, purified. The coffee's starting to get to me. It's starting to give me a little headache. Good. I'm just going to throw it out there, guys. Equestria LA was an absolute blast of a convention. And I highly recommend you all, if you can make it, go check it out. I've talked to Paley about conventions before, and as far as cons go, Equestria LA was definitely the most fun. I mean, it's in a good area, lots of food, lots of hotels around. Disneyland's across the street. You'd be silly not to go visit Disneyland while visiting. And the staff did a bang-up job when I last went to Equestria LA in November. So if you're in the area or you're looking for a con to go to, then I highly recommend Equestria LA. And we're premiering the doc there, part 1, which, by the way, is going quite nicely. We have the latest rough cut complete. We just need to spit and polish and get it all spruced up. And it should be on YouTube here in the next 3 weeks or so. Cha-cha. Pocket sand. Cha-cha-cha-cha. You know, I was watching this show on History Channel called Greatest Warriors, I think, where they take random warriors and soldiers throughout history and have them go head to head and kind of think, you know, okay, let's take all the science and history behind them. How have they combat? And it had a knight fighting Deadliest Warriors. Thank you. That a knight fighting a pirate, and the pirate's on the beach fighting the knight, and the knight's on a horse, running around trying to beat him up. And the pirate gets the guy off his horse. He shoots him, I think, off the horse. The knight runs up to the pirate, and they start fighting. And the pirate takes some sand and starts throwing it at the knight's face. He's throwing sand. He's like, "Ba-da-da-da, pocket sand." He's blinding the knight. And I think it kind of worked. It's fighting dirty. And then he tackled the guy and shot him in the head. Yeah. Pirates fight dirty and throw pocket sand at you. That's how Captain Jack Sparrow defeated Davy Jones. Wait, was it Davy Jones? Who was the tentacle guy from Pirates of the Caribbean? Is it Davy Jones? Yeah, Davy Jones. Davy Jones locker. Blair. Draft says 1 second. It was having an issue, so it would be live here in a bit. I remember seeing the 4th Pirates movie a while back. I think it was this time last summer. And I enjoyed it. I think they were going for the Fountain of Youth. I think they're starting a new trilogy. Let me see what Jeff has here to say. He says ARG. Jeff says ARG. I'm going to say, what is up? See what's going on. Some technical problems, guys. No big deal. We'll get this to work. Take a sip of this delicious coffee. Which actually isn't as good as you think it is. It's actually not that best. Alrighty. Alright, he's still trying to get a connection here with Miss Brenda. But yeah, once again, Equestria LA. Check it out, guys. If you can make it, I recommend it. I had so much fun at that con. Out of all the cons that I went to last year, Equestria LA, BronyCon, Everford Northwest, Canada Gardens, I had just a laid-back, fun time at EQLA. Great panels, a cool artist alley. A lot of the big names were there. Great panels with the voice actors and the writers from the show. It was an overall fun time, and the area can really accommodate it, which is nice because you have some cons you go to where you feel kind of scrunched and not enough elbow room for food and hotel and other commodities. But being the Anaheim area, more than enough to take care of you. And oh my god, Disneyland, it's across the street. Like that was my first time going to Disneyland. Had a blast. It was a great place to visit for a day. Felt like I didn't have a care in the world. Share the load, Mr. Frodo. Share the load. I can't carry it for you, Mr. Frodo, but I can carry you. I think I could be a good Samwise Gamgee cosplayer. I've been thinking about cosplaying for BronyCon. Oh, there we go. I gotta use the bathroom again. Now they're calling. Let's do this, guys. All right. 3, 2, 1, answer.
Sure, sounds good.
There we go. I think we're live. Saber, can you hear me?
I can.
Saber, say hello to Brenda.
How's it going, Brenda?
Hey, it's good. Going well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for joining us for the show.
Oh, 100%. Of course.
I am so sorry, by the way, about... there's a little bit of a backstory that the general public doesn't know, which is that we had originally pre-recorded a glorious interview. We were all tired, but it came out great, except the file was corrupted. And I felt like hell when I found out, because we had this great interview. And so I'm glad we were able to put this together so that we could talk about EQLA and everything.
And you know what? Stuff happens. Stuff happens. No worries. That's just the way it is in show business. Do not worry. So used to technical glitches happening. You know, you can do your best work on a show, and then all of a sudden, I got to do it again. Sorry, the camera wasn't rolling. Or, it happens. So don't worry.
Yeah. No, I try to avoid it. But anyway, okay. Well, we've got Karen with us. Karen, you there?
Yes.
Hi.
Are you live right now?
We are.
Hey.
Okay.
Hi,
Brenda.
Karen. How are you?
I'm well rested. Very well rested. How are you?
Oh, I'm much better than when we were trying our first attempt, so it's good. Got a little more sleep, so I'm good. Yeah.
That's good.
Well, and then I also wanted to introduce you, Brenda, to the co-host of this show, Paleo.
Hey.
Hi.
And he's in North Carolina, so he's on the opposite end of the continent.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. Well, nice to meet everybody, and I guess we'll all get the chance to hook up when we're all in L.A.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Both of them are going to be there and premiering a documentary, and then I'm going to be there, obviously. And I'm really looking forward to the whole thing.
Excellent. Me too. That was my first con. You know that, right?
Yeah. Well, last November it was the first one you went to.
It was outstanding. I mean, I had nothing to compare it to, but I will say, I met an incredible community, and hats off to Karen for getting that off the ground. I mean, really and truly. And Karen, I know you're on the air. I would say this even if you weren't there, that you hosted a very well organized convention, and I've attended a lot of functions, not a convention, but of this nature. But you just had it running like a military operation, sister, which is great.
Military household, so maybe that's why.
Oh, there you go. Everybody knew what they had to do. There was an obvious sort of chain of command, and I don't know. I just was impressed that. We had our sort of order of events, and you arrived coming, feeling a little bit lost, and where do you go? What do you got to do? And everybody was in the know. There was some great communication amongst your staff, and I've got to hand it to, all the other vendors and things like that as well. It was just overall, everybody just worked in concert, and it was great synergy, good energy, good teamwork, everything. So I am excited to come, and I'll give a shout out to everybody and just say, come on down. You will not be disappointed.
Well, it's going to be awesome. One thing I wanted to ask you, and again, because this was one of those good questions that was lost to the technical ether, was you asked me to ask you, before the first convention you went to, way back in last fall when I first interviewed you, you didn't know much about the Brony community. And then you told me when we did our first Lost interview to ask you what you thought of the Brony community now that you've been to a couple of conventions. And
yes. You want me to parlay that information?
If you would be so kind.
I would love to. Okay, well, look at it like this. If I said to you, guess what? You're going to meet the Wawawas. And you go, Wawawas, great, I'm going to meet some Wawawas. Who are the Wawawas? Yeah, I had no conception of what Wawawas would be. And I was pleasantly surprised. All the Bronies were polite, respectful. What a great, close-knit community. And gracious and talented. I had no idea that there were so many artists amongst the bunch and just technically inclined. I mean, I'm very appreciative of all of that because I do not possess that skill when it comes to computers. So anybody who's about 20 degrees below where I function, I have to say hats off, and wow, I was very moved as well by some of the stories of how the work that we do has touched so many people and so personally. And then I was, just, I guess, in awe, just as I said, some of the creative talent. They're very passionate about what it is they do. And yes, some have full-time jobs and, they sort of dabble in this as a hobby, as it were. But what they presented when they would come up to me for an autograph was just outstanding work, and what a great place to meet and greet and have a showcase for some of their work and have like-minded people in the community. So, and have a sense of humor. That was the other thing. So I don't know. I just say really and truly, just like my character, you can't judge a book by its cover. I met everybody from all walks of life, from the military community to, hey, well, I'm a doctor, or hey, I'm a dad, or hey, I'm a, what have you, different careers, different interests and whatnot, but everybody was brought together by the show. And as I said, I was very welcomed, and how lovely. I never got so many hugs. So it was great. Great first experience.
Well, and I'm excited for this one too, as opposed to the last one, because I think the venue is going to be a little bit better. And Karen, you were telling me that, there's going to be, a little bit more space for the artists, or?
Yeah, there's going to be more space in general. We've expanded to, we've got 4 huge rooms this year. Like, the autograph room is so big that we feel like there's just too much space.
Well, compared to
no. Everybody's going to fill it up because people are going to come. I'm going to give a special shout out.
Well, that's what was exciting. We were like,
come on down.
Yeah, we can fill up the autograph room instead of having the line go outside.
There you go.
Well, and certain other conventions that may not be named from previous months of this year, had kind of limited autograph rooms. So I think that that's actually a big advantage. But and Saber here has been a huge convention veteran. He's been to just about all of the major ones.
You flatter me, Draft.
You've been to too many of these things.
Is it too many? I don't understand what that even means. I can't go to too many conventions. No, I'm actually really happy that, I love the location of Equestria LA. You're right across the street from Disneyland, all right? You, shot me through the heart. I'm in love with the location. Not only can you go to a convention and hang out with a bunch of cool people, but go to a theme park across the street. It's a win-win.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to that as well. Paley, you were telling me before the interview portion of this, you've never been to Disneyland, have you?
No, I've been to Disney World, but not Disneyland.
Uh-oh.
Have you seen Anaheim before?
I've been to Anaheim.
What were you doing in Anaheim last time?
I was at Equestria LA. I was with Saber.
Well, wait a second.
He was at the last Equestria LA. You don't remember?
He was. Oh yeah, he was there. But I was like, for me, it's like I conflate the two. Like if you were at Disneyland, then you were at EQLA. If you weren't at Disneyland, then you were at EQLA.
But yeah, I came a day later. That's why.
Oh yeah, it was. There were so many people. It was crazy. But anyway, what are you guys looking forward to most at this event? Like, and I'm just throwing this to everybody here. Like, is there something in particular, aside from Disneyland Saber, is there something in particular you're looking forward to? Like, Brenda, I know you mentioned to me before you like going and seeing the Artist Alley. Is there something...
Oh, I love that. Yeah. Love the art. Love the art. And so, what would I be interested in seeing this time? Oh, I don't know. I'm just happy to see people who hopefully will be returning from last year, because I had some great conversations. So, and that to me is 99% of it right there. Hey, I hope I meet the woman who crocheted Andrea and I. She made plushies for us of my character and of Andrea's Pinkie Pie. So I hope I get to see her again, and not just for her to bring me a stuffy, but just I hope I get to just see her and tell her thank you. That was one of those plushies I received, first of all, and that somebody made it of my character was totally cool. So yeah, I'm looking forward to just seeing some of the people again.
Well, Tara was completely jealous of that. And she was trying to steal it away from you.
She was trying to steal my plushie, but she was not going to get it. No. That was big for me. It was going home with me. It was going to be cherished and treasured by me. So she could look over all she wanted. She was not going to get it.
You all even involved the staff members in that fight, because in the autograph room, I think a few people were running around chasing them.
Everybody was trying to find my Zecora. It was very cute. So there you go. A shout out to that woman. I'd love to know what her name was, but hopefully she'll come on down and attend. Just likewise with some people I had the opportunity to shake hands with last time. I hope I get a chance to see them again.
Yeah, I'm sure that. Well, I know last time a lot of the people who were there were local to Southern California, and that was something I've noticed at a lot of the conventions I go to, is that, when you go to them, oftentimes the majority of people there are locals, that they're from that area. And California in particular, and Karen, you know this well enough, Southern California has such a broad range of talented people all in that one area.
Very, very true.
So I'm excited to see what they bring. Well, Karen, the other thing I think maybe we should bring up here is the charity that EQLA is supporting this time around.
Mm-hmm. Child's Play.
And could you tell the audience a little bit about what Child's Play is?
Child's Play works with all the local hospitals in the area to collect funds to bring video games and board games and toys to all the children that are at the hospital, whether they're there long term, or whether they're there, just momentarily because of an accident or someone they know has been in an accident or something like that. And it just kind of brightens up their day and improves their quality of life while they're there, and I think it's really great. So we're really, really happy and proud to work with them this year.
I think that's outstanding. Support our youth. That's what I say. Support our youth and anything like that. And I don't know for anybody who's got little sisters or little brothers and, has experienced a hospital visit. It can be a very scary place for the kids because they are being poked, prodded. Depending on the age, you can't always explain other than this is good for you, so that's why I have to do this, and this is going to be uncomfortable. So how wonderful that, there's a little distraction for them. And I know from personal experience, it was, our son just over Christmas had a very bad cold, and with infants, he's now just turning a year. And for children, it's very hard for them when they do get a cold, especially like a head cold, to get that mucus out. So he started to get complications and wound up with a little bit of pneumonia, which made his breathing and bronchioles and stuff very compromised. And having him there, you pack everything as you rush out the door. Okay, I've got some bottles, I've got some food, I've got some diapers. You don't really think about the toy aspect. Maybe you grab one, and, that one quickly kind of gets a little boring for the child. So it's wonderful that there's some extra ones that are there that provide some comfort. And as I said, I think I agree with Karen. It cheers up the kids. It's very therapeutic. And, hospitals can be very scary. So I think that's wonderful. Happy to support that.
Well, and I mentioned to Karen before that, in my history, when I was about 4 years old, I inhaled a watermelon seed. I don't know how, but I did. And
I'm not laughing. I'm just kind of chuckling because I've seen my child do some weird stuff too, putting straws up his nose. It's just like it's an orifice. I don't know why it went up your nose or how it went in your mouth and into your lungs, wherever it went. But it happens, and it happens really quickly too, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it was right at that point. It was one of my earliest memories. I remember it happening, and and I couldn't breathe, and I had to go to the hospital, and they had to actually vacuum the thing out of me. But
vacuum tube going on your throat. We got it.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, and
Thank goodness.
There's an entire other story about how I was arguing with the doctor about the flavor of anesthetic. But in the meantime, one of the things I really remember is waking up the next morning at the hospital, and my mom had brought all of my toys there. It brought all my, I was a Thomas the Tank Engine fan, and I still kind of am. It was the biggest show to me, so I had all these toy trains, and she brought them in, and it was a real solace. It's something that I think gets overlooked oftentimes, is the importance of that sort of, positive, tangible thing for a kid in a hospital. And
yeah, absolutely.
So one thing I didn't tell you about, Brenda, was that since our last conversation, I actually told my mom about this charity, and she's an artist. She's done some cool works that some people may have seen. For those in the chat who have seen it, the Traveling Pony Museum has a book, like a Twilight's book from the first episode that she painted. Well, she's going to be painting. She's going to be painting an acrylic painting of, well, I won't say everything in it, but Zecora's involved for the charity auction. Because, I told her about this, and
that is wonderful.
I'll show it to you when we get there.
Okay, good. So it will be on display somewhere, like we'll get a chance to see it, or is it a work in progress still, or?
Well, right now she's working on it, but it'll be ready for the convention. I'm going to bring it with me, and I'll definitely be able to show you.
I'm excited to
love to see it.
That work is amazing.
Well, I think, that was the thing, is that, Karen, you were sending out a call for people to donate stuff for that charity auction. I mean, you're still looking for things, right?
Yes, we are still taking things, absolutely.
So where should they contact you if they have something to donate?
If they have something to donate, they should contact charity@equestriala.com, or they can go to the website and click contact and literally email anyone.
Well,
does it have to be art?
No, it doesn't have to be art. It can be anything. It doesn't even have to be personally handcrafted. It's as simple as you have an item that you think people would like or that you want to donate, and we'll take it. And it's not exclusive to artists, because we know there's a lot of people out there that would like to do something but maybe don't have some of the amazing talent that some people have.
Well, and I know that somebody in this call right now, Saber, is going to be helping run the charity auction. So are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, and AC Race Pass will be joining us as well, so it should be oodles of fun. Getting in front of a giant crowd and talking to them. I have no fear. I am ready. My body is ready. I should auction off an interpretive dance to the audience. This one's going for 10.
At these conventions, it's crazy enough where somebody might actually bid on that.
No, actually, they probably would.
Well, people did pay $50 for a banana.
How much did Dusty Cat auction his mustache trimmings for?
$150.
There you go. A man auctioned off his mustache trimmings for $150.
Well, actually, Brenda, you met Dusty in that city in Nevada that shall not be named, and you remember his mustache, right?
He donated it?
He donated.
Did he?
He donated trimmings from it at the BronyCon last year, and auctioned it for charity, and it went for $150.
Okay. Well, now I feel like I got a meter beat. I got to think what I can. Okay, I'll find something.
I don't think you need to produce any mustache clippers. I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, no. That's not going to happen.
I heard the kid who purchased those. The kid sprinkled those.
Here's Zecora. Have a moment. I'll have a moment. But, I'm going to be involved somewhere. I'm just not too sure what. But I'm in full support. As I said, I think anything that can provide some comfort when kids are in a different environment like that, that's great. So good on you for choosing that charity.
Well, I guess Paleo Saber, do you have any further questions for Ms. Crichlow before we let her get back to her evening?
None that she probably hasn't heard already. I'm like, okay, favorite pony. I'm sure she hasn't heard this one before. No, I'm joking, of course. No.
Oh, you can ask me anything.
Well, and actually one thing I should say too is that when I've told people that I've spoken to you, I found that a lot of people, their favorite character is Zecora. Somebody in the chat just a few minutes ago mentioned that their sister's favorite character is Zecora. My mom favorite character is,
That's so great. That is so great. As I said, I a year ago when we did this interview, I had no idea. But it has made my life, my work, a little more, I don't know, it feels a little more enriched, just because, as I said, now I know people are really listening, and you're not just sending it out to air. You have a following, and I'm inspired just as much to, do my best. And she's a great character to play. So, yeah, hey, where else do you get to go low in your register and let it just, and let some of my roots come out, which is, the Jamaican and the Trinidadian, which I'm sort of half and half of, and just be Earth Mama. So it's nice, nice.
And I remember during that interview, what really surprised me was that when I was talking to you, I thought you had some conception of the size of the fandom. And during the course of that recording, you said, no, I had no idea that, that there are DeviantArt accounts devoted to this one character that, that people have.
Oh, I had no idea, Mike. And I got online probably right after I talked to you and went and took a look and went, oh, she's pregnant. Look, there's one where she's on the pregnant Zecora. Holy smoke. Oh, look at her there. She's mixing her tasty brew. And, I just took a look and scanned through, and, I saw some fantastic things. I saw some weird stuff. But I saw some wonderful stuff.
I warned you about
I'm just saying the weird out. I'm just saying the weird out the side of my mouth. I'm just saying we'll focus on the positive. But, no, I was pleasantly surprised, and it was a bit of a jaw-opening moment where it was just my jaw dropped. Because as I said, listen, I just had a baby at that time, when we first went to LA, it was just 3 months. So imagine, he's like 90 days old to the earth. My head was in the clouds in mummydom. It was not anywhere else, and it wasn't until sort of my agent mentioned, by the way, somebody would like to interview you and, talk about Zecora. Who? What? Oh, okay. And I'm one of the smaller characters, recurring characters on the show. We have an amazing cast of people I'm delighted to have the opportunity to work with while I'm in the studio when we're in session. And to know that my character has a following, and also to play a character that has some of your own beliefs sort of tied in there, it's fantastic. Because you don't always get that. Sometimes you play a character that's, way left field of who you are actually as a person. And how wonderful to have the opportunity to play a character that I can kind of embrace and say, some of the scripts and some of the things I do believe in. I have said that. Don't judge a book by its cover, because you never know who you're going to meet, what talent somebody else may have. I'm kind of rambling now, but cut me off anytime.
Your character
but you catch what I'm saying.
Your character has 6,000 followers on Twitter. There's a parody account of Zecora on Twitter right now with 6,000 followers.
And I was not going to bring up Twitter in this interview. I wasn't going to.
All right, yeah, I did. Where's my $5?
Oh, okay. Listen, y'all are gonna help me, because I'm not being coy.
Remember?
Yes, I'm not being coy when I say that. I'm not technologically all that inclined, and it wasn't on the list with having the kids. That's all. It wasn't in a bad way. It was just make sure the kids are fed and the diapers are changed, and then trying to get some sleep in there somewhere. And, it's a bit overwhelming. So on the list of lists, it's like, yeah, I got to get to that. Right after I make sure I get out of the house and get Zilla off to school, and then get over to the bed, and then, got to feed you. Oh.
It's not exactly the highest ranking priority, I think, in a mother's life, perhaps.
But I don't want to be disrespectful, because it is part of my craft, and I love to be able to communicate. I like people, and I love to be able to communicate. It's just the timing of it was such that I couldn't add one more thing onto my plate. So now Justin is a year officially as of this Saturday coming up, and I won't have any more excuses, really, because he's becoming a little independent man all on his own now, starting to walk and get his first words. So,
well, I just want to let you know that, remember when I told you I was tweeting out and I said, hey, favorite this, whatever, if you want Brenda to have a Twitter, 50 people favorited it within that day. So there's the people out there, whenever you're ready, I think they're more than happy to
Okay, awesome.
to welcome
just a shout out.
Twitterverse.
Excellent. Well, just a shout out now, just to say thank you, and thank you, Rogers, for being patient. I will get on it, and I will not disappoint. Just allow me time to get myself a little more organized, and I will be in communication, and it'll be pretty fantastic.
And yeah, Saber, the check is in the mail.
Excellent. I'll be able to buy myself a burger now.
A $5 check? Oh, gosh.
Go into Wendy's.
I think they've been betting on me or something. I don't know.
No, because they mentioned Twitter in the interview. It's a bad joke. No.
Oh, okay.
I actually got a paycheck once for 12 cents. Anyway, that's just an insult in paper form. That's what that is. All right. Well, Karen, is there anything else you would like to talk about or announce for EQLA while you have a captive audience? I know that they can check your website if they want to find updates. Anything else you would like to mention?
I mean, there's a ton that I would like to mention. We just don't have the time. So I feel like I've been a little overexposed in the past week and a half being on everyone's show, so I'm sure they've heard it already.
Well, maybe just a quick wrap-up then?
No big announcements, but online registration ends May 4th, so get your ticket while you can at the discounted price, and you can buy badges at the door, and the hotel is still available at our discounted rate until May 9th, so if you need a room, get it, and I'm looking forward to seeing everyone at EQLA.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Brenda, thank you so much for joining us, and again, I'm so sorry that thing didn't record.
You know what, like I said, it's all good. The show must go on, and we are used to it in film and television. It happens all the time, and it happens in voice as well, where, we got to stop, that's something. There's always a technical glitch. So do not worry. Make no apology, as I say. That's another phrase, make no apology. It's all good.
Oh, wait, I didn't record this.
It's been a pleasure, so hey.
Draft, I forgot to press the go live button for the live stream.
Oh, you did, huh?
None of this... No, I'm joking.
That's impossible. I've been saying how amazing Zecora has been the whole time.
Oh, you guys are hilarious. You just played a joke. I was just about to say, what? Gullible me on this end. You're kidding me, right?
You're all what?
I have my husband upstairs putting down the two kids. I'm like, bye. It's bedtime for them over here, so they're down. So they're like,
give them kisses.
It's all good. I will give them kisses. I will. They're off into the land of Nod. So yes, but everybody, whoever is listening, I do look forward to when I get a chance to do the quick meet and greets. Come on up and say hi. Do not be shy. Oh my goodness, and please make no apology. Some people go say sorry. It's like don't apologize. Come up and say hi. Heck, I'm the klutziest person. I'm uncensored. I trip all over myself sometimes when I'm either teaching or doing my work. Do not make an apology. Just come on up and say hello. It is a fantastic event. You will not be disappointed. And I am thrilled to be invited back again. And as I said, looking forward to meeting you all. So come on down, one and all.
Well, I think it's going to be all the better of an event because you're going to be there because you definitely bring a big, I don't know if injection is the right word, but a big injection of warmth and kindness to any of the events you go to. So I'm really looking forward to seeing
sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Every time you walk in, Brenda, it's like sunshine.
Well, life is short, and I feel blessed with all that I have, and I feel good. So, hey, and you gotta like yourself. Everybody now, this is my last thing to say. Make sure you look in the mirror at some point, and just give yourself a nice positive affirmation because they've only made one of you. That's it. There is nobody else on this planet, unless, of course, besides clones, but even then. So I'm just saying, just make sure you give yourself a good positive moment. You owe it to yourself. There's no one else like you. No one does it. I certainly can't do what you do, and you don't do what I do. So have a healthy respect for what it is in this time and space we call life. And I hope to see you soon. There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Brenda. And this time it went out there. I swear.
Woohoo!
Don't listen to that punk. Don't listen to that Saber. He's a liar.
Oh, that's all right. I'll open up a can of whoop ass when I see him later.
I believe
I'll hold him down for you.
I can
Hold him down. Can of whoop ass. Coming your way.
All right, everybody. Thanks again. Saber, I'll let you take it.
Oh, thank you very much, Brenda. I look forward to seeing you at Equestria LA.
We'll see you Sunday. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.
All right, and she's clear.
All right. Awesome interview. Karen, you still with us?
I am still here.
Any closing words from you about Equestria LA before we wrap this up? I know that draft already asked you once, but wasn't sure if anything else you wanted to say.
Those are some real pointed questions they're saying.
Wait, what was that?
I'm sorry.
I did a good job.
You didn't do a bad job.
And Payla and I were like, we're gonna be pros about this.
I sent you messages. I'm like, ask questions, and you guys are just sitting there quiet. I'm like, okay.
Well, I honestly couldn't have a question to ask because they've all most of them have been already asked, and I figured, you know what, I'm gonna listen to the interview and see what she has to say. And I jumped in now and then with quirky little funny comments.
No, you were fine. You were.
Yeah.
At least this time you're not like trying to string.
Yeah. Yeah. No
fun.
midgets were strangled in the recording of this live stream. Yet.
Iron Hoof just sent me a
now.
message. Good job, Bernstein. You had dinner with Paleo at EQLA. I came.
You forgot about Paleo. Paleo.
Yeah.
You should go to
thinking
Equestria.
about, no. You know what it was? Honestly, in my head, it was like, okay, if he wasn't at Disneyland, you know, Paleo. It's I don't know
You
why.
all went out for dinner. You had spaghetti, and you forgot about it.
For shame. For shame.
I had a chicken sandwich. I remember exactly what I had.
Didn't you have salmon one night?
One night. I think I was going to get salmon, but I didn't. I got the chicken sandwich because the salmon was a little bit too expensive.
Good call.
I can't believe you guys even remember that. I have no clue what I ate that weekend. I believe I did eat, though.
I think I remember it because it was like right after we got out of the Bronies screening.
Oh yeah, wait.
Oh, that mess. Yeah.
Now I remember. See, I remember. Never mind.
What?
You know what? No. You know what? No. I gotta say that was a derp on my part. That was a major derp on my part.
Don't worry, Paleo. I remember you. You're my friend.
Paleo, I never forgot you. Of course you were there. Good lord.
Paleo and I, we bunked
I remember we were at the airport at the same time too. What am I even?
Yeah.
I really thought you were just trying to be clever, Draft.
No.
On the contrary.
When you asked, I was like, oh, he's just trying to let him lead into the answer.
No, in this case, I was just being an idiot.
This case.
Whatever.
For now. Paleo was never at Equestria LA. It was a figment of your imagination.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, that's the magic of Disney, them and their holograms.
Oh, lordy. No,
How
but
many of those did you work on?
Do what?
No, Karen. Never mind. Inside joke with Karen.
I didn't hear it. Say it again, and I'll answer and laugh.
Oh, Karen, you're nothing but trouble. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go into Dr. Bernstein here for a second.
No,
do Dr. Bernstein's mom.
Oh God.
Oh my God, Karen. I need you to go back to the market and get me a pack of Virginia Slims.
Where are my reds?
In fact, me and Karen go back and forth with this.
This is why we don't get work done whenever we're like on the phone with each other, because it just evolves to this.
It does. Well, but and then she'll get her sister in the room. She'll be like, Tammy, come here. You gotta hear this.
She can hear you right now, I think. I think she's listening to the live stream.
Okay, hold on. You gotta correct me on this. Is it Tammy or Tamby?
Well, her username is Tamby, but her real name is Tammy.
That's what I thought. I'm like, I didn't think that there was a B in there. I'm like, oh, whatever. Tammy, darling, your sister isn't buying my Chesterfield. Go and be a lamb and get me a pack of Newport Menthols. I don't even know.
totally took over Brony Breakdown.
Well, yeah, it's become. Sorry, guys. We're
Bernstein
sorry that we
breakdown.
crashed it.
People in the chat are like, what the hell is happening?
So this is what Iraq felt like.
This is what you can expect in UL.
The loyal Brony goes, Bobby, where are my pills?
All right, well, let's go ahead and wrap this up. Well, any closing words from you all?
I can't wait to see you guys in 2 weeks. I can't believe it's 2 weeks, but yeah, 2 weeks. It'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I think if people are on the fence about going to EQLA, they should totally consider going because it's going to be. I mean, first of all, it's Los Angeles, so it's cheap enough to fly to. But second of all, it's going to have a lot of really great guests. I mean, obviously Brenda's going to be there, but Michelle Krieber, they're going to be her entire family is going to be performing there. You know, Nicole Oliver, Kathy Westluck, and Andrea Libman. I mean, they're all great voice actors. But plus, you get you got a lot of community musicians who are going to be there too. I know Odyssey is going to be there. Fuzogs, who else? I mean, Tarby Jesus, as I call him.
DJ Tetsuo, DJ Garnica, also Amy Keating-Rogers and Cindy Morrow will be there.
Yep. And so, I mean, and I'm going to be there, and
now we're not going.
Yeah,
yes.
It's 100 attendees right there, gone.
And Hot-Blooded Pinkie Pie, and Soul Rack, and Dusty Cat, and John Joseko. I mean, so many people.
If Soul Rack wasn't there, and if AC Race Fest weren't there, I would have rented a car and hunted them down. I'll be
no, Race is gonna be there.
I know, because it's right in their backyard. Screwball, I think, is showing up.
Yeah, he's going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I love that kid.
Yeah, no, he's fun. He's travel sized.
He's got the funniest little giggle. I love his giggle. His little like, oh, my illness is cured now from his giggle.
Yeah, he's adorable.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and close it out. Livestream, thanks for coming out for this show. I will try to have this video uploaded immediately because the other ones have been late as of recent.
Yeah,
but, they're on the channel. I just need to put the descriptions down and make them public. So sorry about the delay. It's been a busy last couple of weeks. But okay, guys, don't miss Equestria LA. If you're on the fence, like Jeff said, definitely go. I can say fully confident, it's a blast going last time. So I highly recommend it. So all right, we'll see you all next time. Thanks for coming out.
Saber, we have to share an ice cream at Disneyland.
I'm waiting for that moment when you're just eating an ice cream cone and my eyes kind of just gaze at you. You're gonna go, this makes me happy.
Oh, you have to get ice cream from the Gibson Girls parlor at Disneyland.
That's what we did. Yeah. That's what we did.
But you can get that same ice cream and wait in a way smaller line if you go over to California Adventures and get it from Annabelle's. But it's the exact same. Not Annabelle, Clarabelle. Oh my God, I don't even know my Disney history.
Oh my God, I didn't know ice cream parlor to Disneyland.
I didn't.
I have an annual pass. I go once a month. I should know better.
You know what I did?
Once a week.
You know what I did the whole time I was there last time? Staring at architecture.
Isn't it beautiful?
It's gorgeous.
It's amazing. And they've just, since you've been there, I think they've revamped it even more. So it really looks like LA back in the 1950s.
Oh.
Bye, live stream. I'm closing this out. See y'all next time.
All right.
All right.
Right here.